We're here to see the activity Carrick have been undertaking for more than a year now. Pretty much every single Friday, week off at Christmas, they have activity on for the entire area's kids, and they make the effort to bus kids from all over their area. No matter circumstance, they started off with no girls this time a year ago. This activity on a Friday night to give this opportunity to young people in the area has allowed for them now having a full girls team at under 16s, under 14s, and that's all come about from just giving kids the opportunity to play rugby here on a Friday night.
So what the club does, we hire 2 minibuses from South Ayrshire Community Transport every single Friday, where we basically bus 28 kids up from Girvan through the villages up to Maybole where the session takes place, and that's done just purely from funding and the volunteer driver's time. So basically myself and one other driver will take a turn of either bus, shuttling them up just to get to training, because a lot of them can't afford public transport or have access to public transport. A lot of their parents work night shifts and late shifts, so they've got no other way of getting here other than by ourselves. So we just take it upon ourselves to put transport on to get them up. Yeah, we've got kids coming from all over the place. I mean, we're down in Ballantrae, kids from Commonell, even as far as Bar Hill coming up from kind of south, and from northern ways we've had kids come down from Kilmarnock and all sorts of areas around there. So it's a huge area that we're covering, and it's just great to see that people can come from wherever they want to really to come along to this.
We come just obviously to train, but it's also a social thing, I think, you know, getting to come with our pals and everything.
It helps get like young girls off the streets like late at night, because we also have games on Sundays as well, so it's a productive thing like most of the week, because it's Wednesday, Friday and Sunday, so it's like most days there's something to do.
We have young apprentices that come in and talk in some of the Friday nights. We do drug and alcohol talks, we support with CVs. We try and build them up for life. There's a lot more to life. You've got to look at life after rugby as well as rugby. And as much as rugby is brilliant for routine, that teamwork, you've also got to build round about that, and that's where we try and build up their life skills and try and make them into decent human beings. Tonight we've got 6 ex-players here coaching. And that's not ex-players, that's senior players or under-18s dropping down to do some coaching. So I think you can see where we don't get rid of them. We try, but we don't get rid of them, there we do. They just keep coming back, and we can't be more appreciative to the young people we've got here, and there we can.
I think it's for us, it's just how it grows week to week, the volume just increasing all the time, and it's more than just more kids coming, it's where they're coming from. As I say, the numbers that come from the villages, from around us, it's huge, and for us that's a huge success, and that's how we measure success. The more that come from the villages, the more successful it is, because we're taking transport as a barrier away for them, so the more that are open to that, it's huge for us, yeah.
It's been very much a learning process. We've had fantastic support from VASA, third sector supporters, lots of other people that help putting in volunteers. All the coaches are volunteers, the drivers are volunteers. So it's just a whole club effort, but making sure that we work with active schools and we work with our partners to promote what we're doing. I think it gives young people somewhere to go on a Friday evening, because there's not an awful lot goes on in the area. It gives them something structured to take part in that's fun. It gets them to come with their friends, and as importantly, it gets all the volunteers, the adult volunteers, and people coming into the chatty spaces. It's just a whole community effort, which I think is recognised, and it's why so many of them are here.